Yes. How are we doing? Hope you've had a good weekend, guys. Yes. Children's Matter News. Big up Katie Jane Swallow. Yes, how we doing, guys? Mike, how we diddling, Mike? How we diddling?
People pissing on the station. People pissing on the station. People pissing on the station. No, they just don't care. People pissing on the station. People pissing on the station.
It's a big problem, isn't it? Never mind climate change. How about that? Climate, when you're going up the stairs? Fucking hell. Dinosaur isn't saying anything about people pissing on stairs at the UN, is it? You know what I mean? So how we doing, guys? You had a good weekend? I've had a pretty chilled one today, but it was pretty busy yesterday for many different reasons. And I'm feeling the burn. Let's put it that way. Ramifications of burning the candle, you might say. Self-inflicted. What do you do? What do you do? It's good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. How's everyone doing? Man, I've seen that video. If anyone's seen it, I'm sure you have. If you haven't, it's a video that's been made where a dinosaur has been making a speech at the UN, giving human beings a lecture. And the human beings that they're actually giving a lecture to are known as elites. The guys that are fucking creaming it in so many different ways. But yet, the policies, the lifestyle change is only going to really affect the underprivileged, the working class, innit? While these hypocrites are driving round in fucking motorcades and jet airliners that could fit a whole village in it. You know what I'm saying? Just wrong. Yes. How we doing, Rob? How we diddling? Whoa, wow. Well, mate, I hope you had a good night. Hope it was worth it. It was for me. I went to a friend's house, took some of my equipment. I don't know whether you can get it there, but see it there? That's the new baby, the new toy.
People pissing on the stage, no, they just don't care. People pissing on the stage, no, they just don't care. People pissing on the stage, broken glass, everywhere. Broken glass everywhere. People pissing on the stage. Pissing on the stage, no, they just don't care.
Yes. So that was me last night. Went to a friend's house and went with another DJ, the other half of Manic Manx, you could argue, my good friend Ingo, aka DJ Ingo. I took my laptop, all the other little bits I might need. He took the camera that we need to do streaming, the tripod, all the da. We get to my mate's house. He's like, I don't have internet. So streaming and no internet don't mix, did it? So we were done. Done. The only other option was his next door neighbour did have internet. And my mate had his code and he duly asked him and he duly said, if you can get a strong signal, a decent signal, you can use it. So we tried hooking it up and no. The router must have been at the end of the street. You know what I'm saying? It's just a waste of time. So we quickly decided it wasn't going to be a test live stream. All it was going to be was just a few mates having a few drinks and playing some good music and enjoying each other's company. And that's exactly what happened. We were on it.
People pissing on the stage, people pissing on the stage, you know they just don't.
So yeah, we were on it. And I got home rather late. And I've had some sleep, but as ever, you know, when it gets to the end of the following night, that's when it kicks in, doesn't it? I felt quite chipper early today. I actually thought I'm going out on a bike ride. And I didn't, I'm glad to say. But anyway, enough digressing. Yes, guys, how we doing? Kenneth, how we diddling? Halloween? Celtic calendar, New Year's Eve, originally a Roman festival for all celebrated 21st of February until transferred by Pope Gregory. Oh, don't talk about the fucking Pope, mate. Oh, look. Oh, Kenneth, you don't know how kind of symbiotic that was. You just don't know. Because that, if I've got it on here, oh, the Pope. You know, when these virtue signaling elites come out, start chatting, and yet they're living a life of Riley. A life of Riley.
Oggi a Glasgow, in Scozia, comincia il vertice delle Nazioni Unite sui cambiamenti climatici, COP26. Preghiamo affinché il grido della terra e il grido dei poveri venga ascoltato, che questo incontro possa dare risposte efficaci, offrendo speranza concreta alle generazioni future. In tale contesto si inaugura oggi in piazza San Pietro la mostra fotografica Laudato Si, opera di un giovane fotografo originario del Bangladesh. Andate a vederla.
Fucking hypocrite. It's talking there about we've got to look out for the poor. Where are you stood, Mr. Pope? Where are you stood? You stood in the Vatican City, aren't you? The Vatican City. Net worth. Look at it. 15 goddamn billion. And that's only what they can estimate. There's no, you can't, because I was reading before, there's paintings that they hold, they possess, that are priceless. You can't put a fucking price on it. So 15 billion, that ain't nothing. The other dealings that they do, and these are the ones that are transparent. Never mind the dirty dealings. Man, one of the most corrupt places, and the irony is, it's supposed to be helping the underprivileged. Are you having a fucking laugh? So that's when you know the jib's in. They ain't out for you. They're trying to make it out as if they're out for you. But meanwhile, their agenda. Because if they were out for you, the things that they would be saying for you to do, they would be doing it themselves, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? Instead of having 85 fucking cars to go and speak to the Pope in regards to climate. 85 cars. What? The average person lucky if they can afford and maintain one. If you're lucky, you might have two, maybe three in the family. Very lucky nowadays. But man, you're getting bitched out for it. This bitch, 85. 85. And it's like, game over. Game over. You're a bunch of hypocrites. Rolling around Italy, look at this. Talk about emissions. Are they all carbon neutral? What the fuck are going on in here? Does he need 85 cars in order to go see the Pope? I don't. You know what I mean? I've only got so much luggage. And let's face it, I don't need 85 cars worth of people. I look at the police. Fuck me. They try to tell you, you better use less, you better walk everywhere you go. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? Look. How much is that taking up? This is all just a big front, this. It's like people stupid. And then you got Greta bleeding thumbs up, going on with a big bad ass self. Just because she fits with the elite agenda. Look at him, getting out like he's Don Corleone. I'm like, man, what's going on in this world? You know what I mean? I've got animated dinosaurs coming up bollocking me because of my fucking lifestyle. Animated dinosaurs. Are you having a laugh? Animated dinosaurs. And if people actually take that on board, remember what a dinosaur was all about. Particularly, I'm surmising that this is possibly a T-Rex. T-Rex, you know. Ferocious. They didn't give a fuck about climate change. They would rip you apart. What has a vegan got to say about that? Lecturing people at the UN. Who do you think you are?
Listen up, people. You're headed for a climate disaster. And yet every year, governments spend hundreds of billions of public funds on fossil fuel subsidies. Imagine if we had spent hundreds of billions per year subsidizing giant meteors. That's what you're doing right now. Around the world, people are living in poverty. Don't you think helping them would make more sense than, I don't know, paying for the demise of your entire species? You've got a huge opportunity right now as you rebuild your economies and bounce back from this pandemic. So here's my wild idea. Don't choose extinction. Save your species before it's too late. It's time for you humans to stop making excuses and start making changes. Thank you.
Man, look at this. Look at this. He's travelling round in his 85 cars and he's got the barefaced cheek to have pictures like that proclaiming doomsday if you don't fucking do as you're told. But he can go all over the place with 85 cars worth of what? Bullshit? Is that how much cars it needs to carry the bullshit that he possesses around with him? Go on in. Yes, Ginger. How we diddling? Oh, we're all right. Hi, a big hi to everyone. Oh, we're doing all right. This is what concerns me on a ground level.
People pissing on the stage. People pissing on the stage. People pissing on the stage. You know they just don't care. People pissing on the stage. People pissing on the stage. You know they just don't care. People pissing on the stage. People pissing on the stage. You know they just don't care. People pissing on the stage. People pissing on the stage. People pissing on the stage. You know they just don't care. People pissing on the stage. You know people pissing.
You know what I mean? Eat that, Biden. I'm covering a bit of climate change article that no doubt been rammed down everybody's throat. And Ginger, they're attacking us as ever. I want to say us, I mean the normal working class people that are just trying to get on with their lives, but are perpetually in the media being beat down psychologically, being guilted for the lifestyle that you possess, that they've put to you as your legitimate lifestyle. So you have to use fossil fuels to fucking heat yourself, don't you? Heat the family, heat the home. But no, they're guilting you out. Never mind the billions that they've made off the fossil fuel industry. But no, we're to blame. We didn't invent it. You know what I mean? So
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
that, seriously, get on that, Mr. Biden. Cover that one. So yes, it was a UN advert that's been put out. Jack Black, another one. Not sure what lifestyle he maintains, but he's a Hollywood superstar. Hollywood itself, how much electricity does Hollywood burn up annually? Fucking carbon neutral, is it? Man, I'm sure you can see the Hollywood strip from space. It's that well illuminated. But you're punking us out.
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
Yeah? Only got to go to any multi-story housing block round here. You go on the staircase.
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
Yeah? What's the Pope saying about that? I don't see anyone urinating round the Vatican. They'd be shot on sight, wouldn't they? Come round here. Never mind putting out dinosaurs that can lecture us. Sorry. Don't do dinosaurs lecturing.
Whenever a government claims to have the people's interest at heart, you need to think again. In the entire history of mankind, there has never been a political elite sincerely concerned about the well-being of regular people. What makes any of us think that it is different now?
Wise words. What makes people think that all of a sudden these guys want to save every individual on this planet? The way they're going about the business over the past couple of years, should people not see? When what it actually looks like, that these guys are more in line with Extinction Rebellion. You know what they think of people. Cheese and bread. Yes, Gerald. How we diddling? Hope we're doing all right. Hey, Great Brit's in the house. Yes, Great Brit. Great Brit in the house. 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 Sorry, I'm in a mad mood. Get me decks on, I go a bit daft. How we doing, guys? But aren't politicians... Let me get this up. But aren't politicians above all mask mandates, lockdown, zero carbon, etc.? Mate, apparently they do everything the right way. But when you look through, you realise, and what you realise, they're gaslighting you. They're gaslighting you. If it takes 85 cars to go visit a pope and say, you go to Glasgow, seriously? Gaslighting you. You're getting bitched out because you can barely drive to your town centre now because it's all pedestrianised and we're looking after the earth. You can't have a combustion engine anymore. Now it has to be all fucking battery operated. And, you know, in many ways, I'm not anti being cleaner. I'm not anti being less material. I'm not anti being negative towards the planet. I'm pro all that. The only problem I've got is when the government is telling me, then I don't trust them. Because when I see with my own eyes the way they live their life, the things they do, the corruption that is underlining with a lot of what them guys are doing, the little dirty deals, the people that make money at the top with all these little decisions, and the bottom line is the way it affects the little guy. It's wrong. And we know as well as they know that they know that we know that we're onto him. If you get that. Yes, Ginger. Hey, there, stranger. I know, Great Brit. Well, where have you been, dude?
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
Where have you been, mate?
Broken glass.
It's another thing, innit?
Broken glass everywhere.
I guarantee them paved streets that were about to take 85 cars, I bet they didn't have.
Broken glass everywhere.
Or
People pissing on the stage, they just don't care.
Wouldn't have had it, would they? False. It's just wrong. Yes. Who's this? Jace. We all got electric cars and they turn electric off. You can't go nowhere in your electric. Man. We all need to think of a more sustainable lifestyle, don't we? And we do. There's no getting away from that. There's no getting away from it. I know that there's many things that I can do within my life to make my life a little bit lighter on the planet and with other people around me. And that goes with mentality as well as the things that I do and what we eat, where we buy it from and whatnot. But this conglomerate, this elite, this oligarchical system, a lot of their practices, the way they conduct their business practices, they're not what I would regard as honorable people. And considering they can buy and sell me at any point, it doesn't make any difference. Because I do know within the world of conglomeracy and business that it's a dirty business. So in order to make them millions, it means that you shat on somebody. No scruples when it comes to that. I mean, look around us now. The little guy, the independent business, done. So hard now. I feel for anyone just before the lockdown who was really excited about opening their, new business. And if anyone was lucky, if anyone was be able to rediverse or diversify their business in order to coincide with the current way that life is. That's the only good thing, isn't it? Good things do come from it, but man, killed out. There's a cycle shop that was probably about 3 miles away from the home that I grew up in Miles Platin. And up until not long after the first lockdown or somewhere in between all the mishmash of it, I actually called at this shop because it was on the way to my friend's house. It still had the same shop front as when I was a kid. Mad, crazy mad. Now, this was at the time when bikes were just on the up. Everyone was buying bikes because lockdown, got to get out of the fucking house, got to do something, exercise, bit, make myself feel better. So bikes, and that was the time I bought, my wife had got me mine for my 50th. So I remember trying to book a service, try to get any repairs done. And I mean, it's still maybe the same now, but back then it was like waiting list. You ain't getting nothing, you can't go anywhere near it. It's that ram out, And it was all wrong, but that's the way it was. I'll never forget going to him just because I was passing. And I asked him the question because I was getting a bit exacerbated trying everywhere. And I'm like, could you fit me in for the service? And he's like, oh no. Busy, so much, try this place, try that. He said, I do remember him saying, if you have no luck, come back and I'll try and fit you in. But I must tell you, it's going to be weeks before I. And I'm like, bleeding hell. A little independent nobody. One shop, been there from bloody dot. I go to my friend's house the other week. The shop's shut, done, gone. So he's gone from enjoying the fruits, you could argue, of the woes, as in everyone needed the bike services, bike repairs, and in some ways keeping him busy, keeping it alive. Whether it was enough to financially keep the place going, I've no idea. But at some point, boom, he's dropped to the point where he's no longer been able to be in business. So you think, man, Man, that is so bad. A business that has been there, a guy that's probably been there from a kid, you know, whatever it could have been his dad. I don't know. I just remember it in the shop front, you know. So that's just one of many. We probably all see our town centres, our little parades. The landscape of it is dramatically changing now because of these oligarchical wankers that are coming out, animating dinosaurs, lecturing you, telling you how the fuck you should live your life while they're roaming around, living the high life. It's twisted. How dare you, Great Brit? How dare you? I don't know what you've done.
People pissing on the station.
Is it you? Have you been?
People pissing on the station.
Have you been doing that? Look at butchers in your local. There we go, Mackay. Yes, mate. How we doing? Look at butchers in your local areas as often as they sell organic fruit and veg too. Some sell environmentally friendly, clean products as well as deliver. Stop using Amazon. It plans to take over everything. It plans, mate. It's pretty much already done it. But I agree with you. The way to combat is to start thinking retrospectively now, going back. You know, cash is king. So draw your money out. Use more and more cash transactions. Piss people off. Something I could do more. I'm a bit too easy to throw out my card and slap it on this machine and it's just fucking deducting credits. Don't even feel like money. Even paper money is not real money, but at least it's tangible. It's in your bleeding hand. This credit system where your numbers just go down in your bank account. Don't know, man. Don't know whether I do my work, grafting my ass off just to see credits in a bank account. I want to see it tangible. So I think money, but maybe old school. Maybe just because I'm of that age that I remember things and these adjustments are staying and people are getting used to them. So I do agree, support your local shop and any local shop, if they're going to try and diversify, try and fit in, do the deliveries, do all the stuff, try and keep yourself afloat and try and just keep people away from these conglomerate places. But it's a fierce market. Maybe travel by broomstick and use pigeon post.
People pissing on the station, no, they just don't care.
Do you say it that? Yeah. Conglomerates. So thank you anyway, whoever has jumped on. Thank you. What have we got here? Well, he became the Pope when times were tough and there were allegations of misconduct by the papacy. Well, papacy, whatever it is. He placated all the rumours and maintained the peace among the people. Is that accurate to say? He maintained peace among the people. No, he fucking hasn't. Pardon my French. He's not, has it? People have shut up about it. People are being quietened. You know what I mean? That probably is more accurate to say. To say he's brought peace among the people. Why? If you say anything anti these guys now, you're taken offline, you can't have it, you know what I mean? So, what? Double speak again. These traits add to his worth substantiality. These qualities make it easy for people to place their belief in him. No, it doesn't. I haven't got belief in him. And if anyone has got belief in someone that is sat on a 15 goddamn billion, and that is only what they can estimate. Remember, they have artifacts, paintings that are regarded as priceless. Man, they have portfolios that make fucking Bill Gates eyes water. You know what I mean? It's like, you what? And look at this. He's a modest man who believes in living humble surroundings. Look how much he's fucking worth. 25 to 28 million. Well, if you live in, we'll give you money away. If you're then virtue signaling to me, because I'm skinned, seriously, don't give it me. Give it to someone who really needs it. If you don't need it and you just want to sit in a room with no lights on, fucking candle with a cushion, great. I respect that. Give your money to people that are poor and stop lecturing and making life harder for people that are already finding life hard right now. The working class are already on the knees. With what you're doing now, you're creating more problems. But then the double speak is you're actually doing it for the poverty. Are you having a fucking laugh? Oh, God damn it. Yeah, is he doing it for poverty? Is it? Look, fucking Sopranos. Oh, yeah, let me show that. Let me show that. Look at it in here. Look at that. And work my way further down. And show you, it's shown it before, but it's the MP4 of the Time cover magazine. It's like, look at what you're predicting there. You know, it feels like all you're doing, you're kind of setting it up. You're forcing people. You're going to make this scenario, aren't you? They pose that something may happen if we don't change and do this. But in reality, what they're actually saying is, in order for you to actually get under our wing and be submissive, we're going to create this goddamn scenario. So when they're saying, oh, terrorism might actually happen, and then they allow lots of elements of terrorism to happen to shit the population up, so then they can have bomb barriers everywhere. Then you can have security. Then you can have surveillance curtailments. That they're not going to argue, because under the premise and the laws of the universe and problem reaction solution, they'll buy into it because they're a population that is dumb, that are asleep, and they'll just believe in their government. So while you're driving around in 85 cars, yeah, you then double speak and doing this. And the Queen, look at her entourage. You know what I mean? She doesn't travel around in a horse and cart everywhere she goes, does she? And even then, the fucking horses are like mint horses. It's like, come on, man. Come on. I'm done. Done with this. Oh, by the way, Rob, love the latest painting. I haven't seen it, Rob. Have you finished that painting, my friend? Is this the painting that's going to be auctioned or raffled? I shall wait on your reply. Oh, here we go. What's this? Someone else on another live stream said, we haven't heard anything about Amazon employees being made to have the jabs. We think that's suspicious. Do you? Well, if they're going to promote that as the new being, which is not, it's going against human rights on an individual level, then you can't be a hypocrite. Not that I want the staff of Amazon to get it to satisfy my soul either. But if what you are suggesting are Amazon getting a concession on putting out their mandates on their own staff, but then as a liberal fucking oligarchical organization supporting every other fucker doing it, then I would say bang on wrong, mate. Bang on wrong. But I don't know. I've not looked it up, mate.
People pissing on the stage, know they just don't care.
Too busy.
Broken glass.
So what you saying, Rob? New streetlights. What? Oh, Ginger. Sorry, Phil, I'm still here, just cooking while listening. It's all right. What you cooking, Ginger? What you cooking? We had some like quesadilla things. chicken with a bit of salsa and a bit of cheese. Oh, got one left. I'm gonna have it later. And I'm gonna have to be quick because my daughter wanted it. I'm like, no, my bro, that's for me. So what? It'd be nice to know what your cooking is at a Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner, lamb, chicken. Oh, salivating. The raffle one was done a couple of weeks ago, bud. I've had 3 on the go since, nearly finished. Man, well, I'd love to see all of them. But look at you, mate, on the go. It's mad, innit, dude? You'll appreciate it, Rob. When you're creative, you don't know when to bloody stop. Because if I'm not doing one thing, I'll do another. If I'm not doing that, I'll do that. And I'm like, bloody hell. You know, sat here doing this, I'll either be arranging tunes. Oh, no, fuck it, I'll do a mix. Oh, no, you know what, I'll do a video. Oh, you know, I'll do that. And I just can't stop. It's like the brain keeps going, right, do something. What do is that there? Do we? Nothing. What? Can help? So I get you, mate. And there's not like it when you've got your creative juices going, you know what I mean?
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Got the money to move on, I guess I got no choice. Broken glass, everywhere.
Oh, God. Raffle, right. There's the link. Right. I'll have to check that one out. Sorry, mate. I've been off on my own little tangent, and I'm sorting out me little DJ lives and whatnot, and for all the mistakes and the bloody balls up that we're having. But we're going to get it right. We're going to have another one on Saturday, and it's going to be back at Manic Manx HQ, and there's going to be no problems this time. No problems. I'm sick of having technical hitches and glitches and bollocks ups. You know what I mean? No, man. All I'm going to do is just go there, turn it on. Hi, guys. Boom, there's the music. See you later. Boom, out there. It's like, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Here we go. Oh, God, Mackay. I bet supermarkets are in with... Oh, man. Don't even talk about that. Scarcities, create scarcities. All that happens in it. And then you say, they're about to not, you know, there's about to be a scarcity on baked beans, right? Well, where are all the baked beans then? Where are they? Is there some little bunker there just fucking with tons of baked beans? Done, man. Yes. How we doing? Yes. Hayes all days. Yes, Crown Jewels.
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
I wonder how much you... No, don't say that, Phil. No, I'm not. Yes, banger.
People pissing on the stage. People pissing on the stage. You know they just don't care. Don't care. Don't care.
Don't be rude, Phil. A banger short of a breakfast. Yeah, have this one. Whatever.
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. Broken glass. People pissing on the stage, you know. People pissing on the stage, you know. People pissing on the stage, you know. Where?
Stop it. Well, we wouldn't say that, mate, but you know.
People pissing on the stage, you know, they just don't care.
I like it. I like it. Yes. We need a scratch off. Let's get Rob on. Rob, mate, you can scratch your canvas and I'll scratch my vinyl. How about that? How about that? How about that? And whoever loses has to frolic around their local park with the said thong, Rob. So that could be me. If you do a better job of scratching your canvas, Rob, guess who's the muppet that's going to be waltzing round, mincing round with me dicky bow thong?
People pissing on the stage, you know, they just don't care.
No, we'll find out that Rob is the canvas scratch master now. You know what I mean? He'll be there now, fucking flexing. He's like, yes, no way I'm wearing that thong. That could work, dude. Look at him. He wants to get out of it. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on. This sounds like this is too easy for you now. Too easy for you. No, I don't know. I think the scales have tipped the wrong way here because I've got a feeling I'm going to be mincing round Debdale fucking Park in a thong. 10p's. Every little helps. Don't spread rumours like that, mate, because you'll get too many people that will put 10p to, and it'll, honestly, the figure will be reached. I'll be obliged to do it. Look, even Great Brit, look at him. Look at why? What's up with you lot? What's up with you? What's up with you? You just want to see people frolic around in thongs. What's up with you? Why? Why are you getting pleasure out of that? You know what I mean? Debdale, I'm telling you, mate. Oh, feeding fucking geese. Oh, God. I've seen some funny sights around, but that would be a mad one. Oh, God. Use live up them ends. That'd live it up, mate, wouldn't it? That'd live it up. That'd live it up. Someone would live me up. Look at it that way. That'd be some fucker would go live on me. And they would, wouldn't they? They see this. They wouldn't even have to know who I am. It's like, look at this dickhead here. Boom! Before you know it, 10,000 people are watching me. They don't know I'm doing it for a joke. They actually think I want to fucking mince round Debdale Park in a dicky bowl thong. Done. So I hope you're bad at scratching that canvas, mate. I've got to win this. Because you live in an area. I mean, man, you're more remote than me. I can't have that. I'm in a congested area. If I get caught doing that, Rob, you know what I mean? Great Brit sussed me out. I've got to offset it, Great Brit. Jesus, I come out with some outrageous crap. I can't just say, well, okay, then me and Rob will go mincing. No, I've got to go, hold on. Like, no, I've got to come out of it untarnished, haven't I? I've got to come out of it that you guys have made me think that is a good idea to do and how wrong you are. How fucking double dare you for making me think that I now need to come out of my life to mince round a park with a phone on? Fuck all to do with me. You know what I mean? Come on, Great Brit. YouTubers everywhere expecting you to report to Mad Wizard. Imagine. And there, hi guys, how you doing? Even the pissing haters, just letting you know, I'm here in Isle of Man speaking to Rob the Wizard in the mighty Dicky Bowl Tong Tong. Check it out, guys. It's chafing a little bit because of the salt water kind of coming in off the old. Oh, fucking hell. No, man. That is like, dude, you've lost all blogging status now. You've took it to a level. You took it to that place where you can't really come back from that. You can't. You can try. You can't.
People pissing on the stage.
Scratch your ass off all day long. Don't matter. People always go, is that the phone man? Yeah, that's the phone man. Oh, done. The dog walker crew would grab you, bro. Imagine some crazy ass dog deciding it wants to sniff up, and I end up hid in the bushes to get away from these fucking dogs and stepping in shit, right? And then I get caught coming out of the other end of the bushes. That ain't gonna look right, is it? You know what I mean? Getting arrested, getting put in a bloody wagon with a tongue on. How am I going to explain to them? Well, it's actually a forfeit. I was on YouTube and I'm talking to one of my other subbers, you know, a stroke YouTuber, and we had this little forfeit and I lost and you know, I'm the dickhead. Yeah, it's going to go, yeah, that sounds normal. You know what I mean? Not going to have it, is it? Whereas Rob, Isle of Man, you know what I mean? He can walk on a beach there, Rob. You could do that and no one would know. No one would know, Rob. If I do it, fucking hell, there's that many cameras. Don't know whether we can go there now. You're manifesting this now. Stop. Stop.
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care.
Right, let's get back to people pissing on stairs.
People pissing on the stage, you know they just don't care. I can't take the smell, can't take the noise. Can't take the noise. I got no money to be I guess I got no choice.
Oh, no, man. That's what I mean, Rob. There's no getting away from it, because even if I film it, even if I don't, half of Debdale Park are going to film it, mate. Even the kids. My own kid. Imagine. My kid goes to school. And, like, you wouldn't believe what happened to me yesterday. I was walking through the park, some dickhead running around with a phone on looking at, and my daughter's like going, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Can't. Oh. What do you realise? If everyone on the island would know about it the following day, you can't get away with it anywhere here. Loose lips, innit? Gossip mongers. And that's a good piece of gossip for anyone, no matter where you live. Some muppet roaming round with a phone on this time of year. That is juicy. You don't have to know them, do you? Don't give a shit. I was like, what? What? That is juicy. That's made my day. Watching someone So that's what the effects will have on people. Don't forget to put the Baywatch music on. Oh, God. Put a blonde wig on. Put a blonde wig on. Might as well be Pamela Anderson, Anna. Fucking mincing round in a thong. I can't be the Hoff. You know what I mean? Fuck it. I might as well go all out. I've never been a white woman before. Fuck it. Oh, God. Stop me now. Stop me.
On the stage, you know they just don't care.
Why do we do this? It goes so off the rails, doesn't it? It's like there's no need. Fucking mention of thongs and that's it. Derailed. Oh, God damn it. Oh, thing is, we will do this as long as we get some help. Speak for yourself, Rob. You can do it. Let's get back to that, Rob. You can do it. You can do it, mate. I've got every confidence in you, mate. You've got the physique. I haven't. I'm a stumpy little git. You know what I mean? I wouldn't sell it. You'd sell it, dude. Just saying. Not wrong with giving you the compliment, mate. Can you look up our chat? Well, I want to make clear nobody should have experimental. Of course. No, of course, mate. It goes without saying. Goes without saying. That, you know, that's going into another area, isn't it? You know what I mean? No one should be doing that. And it's a personal choice anyway. If people, knowing that that is the actual case, if someone wants to go through with that because they're in control of their own autonomy, go for it. The moment you then turn it and go, well, in now over potential safety, when we can see that it's not what it says on the tin, that then to curtail other people's freedoms, other people's rights, it's wrong. Change lifestyles, it's wrong. And being hypocritical on a level like this now, because this is dramatically changing everybody's world on every facet, every angle you could look at, from where they work, where they go out, how they mix with people, who wants to mix with people, and what type of people do. You know what I mean? Social society has changed. There's one beautiful thing in my real world is that the people I know are not asked in the slightest. We're just cracking on. There's some that have had, and many that haven't, most that haven't, to be fair. The ones that have are not bothered. They probably won't go any further. I will say that in many cases, but they certainly won't turn on anyone. No friendships have demised over this. No heated conversations, because even them on a real world level, they can see the working class man and woman, whatever colour nomination, whatever religion, are being fucked over this. Fucked big time. And even they see it. So that's where they have to stop. So that's when it becomes really irrational, when people digging out people over this, when we can see the damage. Our pint-sized hero. Yes, our Napoleonic pint-sized hero, you mean, Great Brit. Our Spano rescinding Napoleonic hero, you mean? When she's in the mood, man, no one in the world's getting a spanner. Just telling you. Or maybe half pint size. I like the way you're saying that when you know she can't come on air, Great Brit. You know, mate. I think you picked your moment very wisely there. You know what I mean? This will just blow in the sunset, won't it? Like in the wind, fucking gone forever. Very clever. Wouldn't have said it when she was here. Mm-hmm. No, mate. I didn't assume anything from you just posing that, and I don't know people, so it was a legitimate comment, statement, question to ask, and it was just posing it in regards to double standards, hypocritical behaviour. You know what I mean? Oligarchical shizzle. One rule for one, however you want to call it. Fucking wrong. That's how I want to call it. Mad one. Let's see if I've got any other vids here, because I will be getting going shortly. Got a date with a controller.
People pissing on the station.
If the age of enlightenment has brought forth anything, then certainly this. Never take anything any government tells you at face value. Always question everything any government does or does not do. Always look for ulterior motives and always ask, cui bono, who benefits?
It ain't the working class individual that's benefiting. Not when the Vatican's worth all that money. Not when the Pope's worth all that money. But he still keeps talking about poor people, and the poor people at this point in time are only getting poorer. Talk about a distribution of wealth. It's going the wrong fucking way, isn't it? It's like, what? Do you not know it should be going that way? But yet, people are buying into it, going, well, that'd be great. Fucking hell. You know, this Pope come in and at a real dodgy time, you know, papal shit going on, all them dirty bastards that were doing all the rubbing and feeling, all the young boys. But he come in and he smoothed it all over and everything's fine and everyone loves him. No, they don't. He's just as off it because he's seen what go on in, not suggesting that he's allegedly done any of that, but he knows. Within 6 degrees of separation now, you go to the Vatican, yeah? All the dirty shenanigans that half of them have been up to, allegedly.
Whenever a political elite pushes an agenda this hard and resort to extortion and manipulation to get their way, you can almost always be sure your benefit is definitely not what they had at heart.
Amen to that. So then when they're getting animated dinosaurs to bitch you into changing your lifestyle or to getting you to feel that you're the guilty one, where your skin, you can barely afford to light your house, yet all these affluent elites are going, you're bad, you're wrong, while they're getting into one of 85 cars to fucking go home. Should we start that one again? Spot on, Rob. It's giving the appearance that they're doing that, but all it seems to be doing is curtailing people more and more, whilst the curtailments they expect the working class or people, subjects to go through. Clearly, these guys don't have the same system. You know, we have to live by this. In many ways, they can circumnavigate it. In many ways, because of their affluence, they will be able to ride the storm of these fucked up changes. In many ways, because of their position, concession after concession is given to them. When you've got multi-conglomerate companies, right, that make fucking millions out of a country, you would think taxing them is paramount because of the money that is generated by them. No. Then you get companies that do offshore shenanigan, quiet backdoor shit, able to circumnavigate taxes. The little guy can't. And that's the shit that we're talking about. That's when that lady says there, if the government's telling you something, chances are it's not for your own good. You know what I mean? Yes, mate, Kenneth, you have a good evening and a good week. And there you go, what we said. That speech, Phil, just played that lady on YouTube. Right, okay, yeah, I just picked it up off someone just disseminated it and it got to me. Powerful. And that she's talking about at some point, but particularly with the government, everything else you could talk about multiple subjects, not even that and that. What she said there is applicable because it makes so much sense. They're not our friends. They're making out as if our friends, but if they was, they wouldn't be playing this worldwide shenanigan the way they're playing it on populations of people if they were really truly out for the poor man. Because they're watching society's decline. Collateral damage, that's the way they're looking at it. Now, if you're truly out for the working man, the poor man, you don't think collateral damage. You don't think, well, in order to do this, some of them are going to have to go through shit. It's like, no. How can we have it where none of them, or at least mitigate it, or at least, you know what? Why should I be living in such wealth, ambience, affluence, and them guys have got fuck all? No. No, but they look all nice and shiny. They turn up dressing, having animated dinosaurs, bitching out people. Nah, man. What's this? I don't know whether I can press that link. But I shall check it out, mate. If you could send me that, mate, and I'll check it out when I get offline. Children Matter News. I was on trying to get people in chat, attention in chat with info. Sorry for the caps. Have to apologise, mate. You can write in caps, non-caps, uncaps, uncaps, chocolate caps, white chocolate caps, phone caps. Get on that one. I don't give a shit. Pardon my French. As you can clearly see, I don't write grammatically all the time. Don't worry about it, dude. Hey up. Phil. Yes, thank you, Rainbow Wizard. That's where people can get me on my Facebook. Thank you, mate. Cheers for that. You know me, I don't advertise myself. I don't. I'm on Facebook. I am on BitChute. I'm Red Pill Phil. I'm also, we've got Manic Manx on BitChute, and we have Manic Manx on Mixcloud, where we'll be doing DJ live streaming. So that's kind of where I'm floating. I've also got a Telegram as well and a huge tube. So I'm bucking all over the place. So I'm still about, guys. Still about. And no, I won't be, mate. I won't be. What will I be doing? I'll be doing a live the following day, so I'm probably going to be preparing for that, to be fair. But I hope it all goes well. It's going to be a massive one, no doubt. Hope it's positive as ever, you know what I mean? And I'll be interested to see how it did turn out. Yeah, mate. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff. This is why I don't do YouTube anymore, because I can't be myself on YouTube. That is the bottom line. And they put what I was doing in such a dark corner. It made it meaningless being on here. So the only reason why I'm on here is literally one, to chill out with guys that old subbers and this, that, and the other, but to help the cause with Children's Matter.news. Seriously, that's it. You know, I don't care about YouTube anymore. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, jump on here every now and then. I will be back on here next Sunday with our Shaz, and we're going to be talking more about that incident that happened with her on May the 19th, 2018. Yeah, but this one's probably going to be a little bit more funnier, because it was a case, it was a trial that we had to attend, and it's funny. It was funny what happened. A geezer that we kind of come up against. Good old Mo, Jesus Christ. Right. Yes, mate. Oh wow, look at this. Yes, dude. Yes, right. Let me show you something. See if I can get that. Okay. Copy that. Bring it to here. Look at that. Put that in there. Does it come on? There we go. Right. Yeah, it's still in its infancy. Still early days. Like I say, we've got to get some continuity. That's what's doing my head in. But I know with setting up anything, you're going to get teething problems until you actually know and understand everything that you're doing. You know, you're going to fuck up. So there's been a little bit of all of that going on. But it will, like I say, there's going to be a live that we're going to do next week Saturday. I'll obviously be back on here a week today, Sunday, with Sharon. And there's also, while I am on the subject, let me go back. So that's the Mixcloud. And thanks again to Rob for putting the link out for that one. And quickly before I go, I will put the link out there for the BitChute as well, just in case you're interested. If you are that way inclined, as they say. So let me get rid of that. Stick that in there, and by magic, is it? I bet it. Is it still going to be on? Are you seeing that? Yes. So there you go. There'll be more. Basically, that's the home for the post lives. Once the live is done on Mixcloud, it doesn't keep it up visually. So you have to watch it live. An audio representation will go up a day or so later on Mixcloud, but the visual doesn't have to be there at the time. So what we do, we take that visual down, we take the live down, I put it in my video editor, do what I need to do, chop it up and throw it on this channel, which is Manic Manx on BitChute. At the moment, it's just got the one live that's like chopped into 3. It's got a couple of mixes that I've done on there, and it's got a couple of remixes that I've done using the other Manic Manx when I had my other Manic Manx channel and all that kind of stuff. So, let me get here. Oh, look, he's done it. He's done it already. Okay, he's beat me to it. Rob's the man. See what I mean? And there's no way I'm getting in a scratching competition with a man like this. Fucking hell. I'll be running around with phones on within 5 minutes. Just ain't happening, right? I'm telling you. So thank you anyway. Thanks. Big up Rob. Big up Great Brit. Big up Kater, Sharon, and all the rest of the guys. And anyone who's been watching tonight, hello. Hope you've had a fantastic weekend. I hope your week next week is a positive one. There's going to be some negative news. There might be negative shit on your head right now, but remember, all of that is irrespective of, you know what, you've still got to live. You've still got to enjoy what little bit of time that you are here, and the energy that you have while you're on this planet is paramount. Make it positive, make it light, make it so other people kind of get attracted off your energy, not fucking affected and go, man, that guy's got a lot on his plate, yo. But easier said than done, innit? Not preaching to anyone. I know how shit goes. Yes, our spanners care about people rather than... Oh, guys. Well, listen, thank you very much for your time, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. We'll be back again next week with Sharon, and you might see me just pop up every now and then, just like this randomly. But have a great week. Love you all, even the pissinators, guys. You take care. God bless. See you later.